KJ Corder from downtown drains it. KJ Corder, a big bucket, and the Nighthawks take the lead. Corder kicked out. Steen for three at the buzzer. Yes! Inside, Rowland pulls up for three. Got it! Chandler Rowland, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Kicks out to Willett. Down low, the alley.
Oh, yes!
Oh, my goodness! DJ Martin with the jam! National Park Nighthawks basketball is on XZero Sports, the next generation of Arkansas sports. We're here with the coach, Coach Jason Hudnall, the National Park Nighthawk men. Coach, tonight you honor 4 sophomores that heard your call to start basketball here in Hot Springs, and they've done a fantastic job for you over the past 2 years. What can you say about these group of men who took a chance on a dream and turned that dream not only into reality, but history here in the Spa City?
Yeah, I mean, this time 2 years ago, this whole basketball program is just an idea. It's an idea and it's kind of a vision of what we think it could be like. And we had to step out and recruit some young men, and that's all I had to sell at that time, Mark, was I had an idea to sell, and I had the promise of them having the opportunity to be on the ground floor building something special. And these 4 young men really bought into that particular mission, that particular goal. I think they see a lot of ownership in this program. I think they feel that. I think they're looking forward to seeing how this program builds and grows, and I hope that they see themselves and their faces in that as we move forward.
Coach, it's been a long season, and it's been full of ups, downs, and really great things all along the way. Significant growth in year 2 for the Nighthawk Nation. Here in the NJCAA, you've played some very tough games against some very tough teams. And, here down the stretch, losing 3 straight has to be tough as a coach. But, along the way, this team has been challenged, played a lot of great teams, and what have you told these young men as you made your way back from St. Louis and prepared for what it will be an emotional game here at the Kettle tonight for sure? What did you tell these young men in preparation for tonight's matchup?
Hey, we're not playing like we'd like to play. You don't ever want to lose 3 in a row. Went up to St. Louis, played a really good ball team up there. Felt like we gave good effort at times, but just weren't able to find the chemistry that we'd like. We really kind of regrouped from that, and it's a long drive home. Mark, I'll be honest with you, I had a late practice last night, practiced late into the evening, and probably one of our better practices. Just a good, spirited, felt like our guys were really focused. I think they're looking forward to playing in front of the home crowd for one more time in this season. So I'm excited about the effort that these guys are going to put out tonight. I think it's going to be a thank you for buying into what we were trying to do. Thank you for being the young men that you are, and know that you are forever a Nighthawk.
He's Jason Hudnall, the National Park Nighthawk men. More on today's game with Central Baptist College next. This is National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZeroSports.com. Live from the Kettle on the campus of National Park College in Hot Springs, this is National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZero Sports, the next generation of Arkansas sports. I'm Mark Oliver, joined by Nathan Looper for the final time in Hot Springs this evening. Nathan, welcome back to the broadcast. Nighthawks control the opening tip. We're ready for basketball. The Nighthawks taking on the Mustangs of Central Baptist College, making their way all the way down from Conway. And the Nighthawks looking to end a 3-game losing streak. Nathan, great to have you back with us on the broadcast tonight.
And they start off with a 3 right off the bat from Braylon Steen.
Braylon Steen, one of the sophomores, being honored tonight on sophomore night here in the Kettle. One of 4 young men who have really helped pave the way for growth and a second chance to play basketball in a place called the Spa City. 3-0 National Park College here early. Pull-up jumper in and out, no good for Marcel Riccio of Central Baptist College. Starting lineups for the Nighthawks tonight are the 4 sophomores, KJ Corder, Seth Duke, Logan Willett, Braylon Steen, and freshman sensation Desmond McDonald. There's Seth Duke right there floating one up and in for 2. And just like that, it's a 5-0 run to start tonight's ball game for National Park College. We'll have an official timeout, I believe, to reset the shot clock here. And we'd like to thank everybody for tuning into tonight's broadcast on XZero Sports, the next generation of Arkansas sports, live and online at XZeroSports.com. The final home game of the National Park Nighthawk men, 16-7 entering tonight's action here in the Kettle. Coming out of the timeout, it's Central Baptist College basketball. Riccio driving in down low. Nowhere to go. Kicked out up high. Daniel Jarrett for 3. Can't make it fall. Nighthawk rebound. Logan Willett coming the other way for the home team. Willett down low. Braylon Steen. Steen driving to the hoop. Kicked out to Corder.
Oh, what a pass.
Long 3 by Corder.
Oh.
Yes. KJ Corder from downtown.
3 of the 4 sophomores have scored here to start this game.
Nathan, coming into tonight's action, they were ready for a game like this. An emotional night here in the Kettle as a long 3 is knocked down by Zach Heffetrager. That'll be the first points of the ball game for CBC. The Nighthawks are ready, Nathan. That 3-game losing streak, they haven't felt right. They really needed to get home to Hot Springs after a long trip in St. Louis. And here early, they're excelling in the Kettle. 8-3 ball game. That one is knocked away. There's a reach-in foul. It'll be the first foul of tonight's ball game. This one's going to be against Braylon Steen of the Nighthawks. It'll be CBC basketball, 18:03 to play here in the first half. Coming across the way, Marcel Riccio wears number 4 for CBC. Riccio going to hand off the rock to Aaron Baker. Baker on the inside, finds Heffetrager, puts up a shot, can't get it. Braylon Steen with a commanding rebound there. Nighthawk rock coming the other way. Seth Duke down in the corner, finds Steen. Steen in traffic, turns,
good pass.
Finds Desmond McDonald for a laser pass down low for 2. And just like that, the lead is 7 for National Park College. 10-3 here in the Kettle, 17:25 to play in the first half. Baker drives along the perimeter, kicked out. Daniel Jarrett. In the corner is Riccio. He pulls up for a long 3, makes it. Couple of trays have the Mustangs within 4. 17:08 to play. Seth Duke coming the other way. Duke driving off a screen by Steen. Out to KJ Corder. Corder pulls up for a long 3. He's
got it.
Done it again. KJ Corder, 6 points here early at the Kettle. The lead is 7 for National Park College, 13-6. Aaron Baker drives around the top of the key, feeds it over to Jarrett. Inside, Heffetrager. Heffetrager in traffic, nowhere to go. That one's out of bounds. Checking in for Central Baptist College, we'll see D. Adele enter today's game alongside Matt Grant. 16:39 to play. Seth Duke across the timeline for National Park College, 16:32 to play. Duke sizes up the defense, finds Logan Willett at the key. Willett working the top.
Oh, what a
fires
pass.
a laser inside to Steen. He's fouled. Souvenir for our fantastic cameraman down there, Aaron Brewer. Braylon Steen with a big smile headed to the free throw line. You know, Steen was so excited for today's game, Nathan. So hyped up. He's here in the gym, warming up, getting ready with his team. Lost his voice. He was so pumped up, he lost his voice. Coming up during the halftime segment of tonight's broadcast, you'll get a little bit of that from Braylon Steen. We've got a special video tribute for the National Park Nighthawk sophomores. It's one for the ages and one you don't want to miss. Second free throw for Steen is good. The Nighthawks fired up here at home, leading 15-6. Long three coming the other way, and it's in. Matt Grant gets a little help from the backboard, and 3 trays keep CBC within the action. They trail by 6. Seth Duke front court for the Nighthawks. Duke out to Willett on the high wing, pulls up for 3, can't get it. Out of bounds, last touch by Desmond McDonald. It'll be Mustangs basketball. 16 minutes And 1 second remaining in the first half here in Hot Springs. Mustangs will bring the rock up the floor. Big crowd on hand here in the Kettle tonight cheering on their home team.
A lot of family here for this last home game.
CBC, that's Riccio inside the paint. Fadeaway jumper, he's got it. Big bucket there by Riccio to pull the Mustangs within 4. 15:38 to play. It's 15-11 National Park College. Duke out to Willett. And he's going to lose the basketball out of bounds. That one got away from him. Back over to CBC, who looks to close the gap. Coming up the floor, Marcel Riccio for Central Baptist. Riccio looks to drive past Duke and Quarter. Nearly loses the rock. Turns in traffic. Picks up the dribble, tries to thread the needle. It's knocked away. Willett got a hand on it. McDonald recovered. Here come the Nighthawks. Willett
down what a pass
to Steen. Laying it in for 2. That is chemistry, Nathan Looper. Ever since day one, that's what we've seen out of these sophomores. Logan Willett has fired up as ever.
With the awareness, just the tipped up ball to Braylon Steen.
It's a big night for Logan Willett, of course. Earlier today, the feature story on Logan Willett came out, highlighting what was a bumpy road to get to Nighthawk Nation. A young man who's overcome significant adversity in his life and turned it into positive energy on the basketball court.
Yeah, a true leader for this team.
Desmond McDonald down low, a travel, and that'll turn things right back over to CBC. 14:32 to play, a 4-point ball game. Nighthawks by 4.
It's a tough call on that travel. Look, he lost the handle.
Kenny Malone to inbound for the Mustangs. He finds Aaron Baker. Baker slowly makes his way across the timeline, calls out the offense for the boys in black and blue. Long 3. Off the mark, no good. KJ Quarter has the rebound. Quarter pushes into the front court. He's looking to take it coast to coast. Kicked out. There's Seth Duke. Duke on the inside. Loses the rock out of bounds. It'll be it'll be Mustangs basketball. 14-12 remaining in the first half here in Hot Springs. The Mustangs looking to bring it within 1 possession. Baker finds Matt Grant. Grant working the middle, pulls up for 3, yes. Another big 3-pointer for the Mustangs, Nathan. I think they've got about 4 of those at this point.
Yeah, that's keeping them in the game.
Yeah, it's a 1-point ball game. 13:51 to play. Here comes Seth Duke. Duke out to KJ Quarter on the low wing for the Nighthawks. Quarter loses the rock. Grant knocks it out of bounds. It stays with National Park College. Coach Hudnall looking for a power play here as Seth Duke set to inbound for the home team. Duke floats it out. Braylon Steen. Steen turns. Fadeaway jumper. No. Off the glass. Diadell with the rebound. The Mustangs looking for their first lead of the ball game. 13:30 to play in the opening act. Here and from the Kettle. Baker looks at the perimeter. There's Braylon Steen in hot pursuit. A fiery Braylon Steen on defense. They got to get rid of it. Kicked out to Kenny Malone. Feeds it on inside. Nowhere to go. Malone in the corner is going to have to do something with 5 seconds
left.
There's a chart.
Oh!
Blocking foul is signaled against Seth Duke. That's going to send CBC to the free throw line with an opportunity to tie it and even take the lead.
Should look like he had position there.
And it looks like they're going to call that a foul on the floor. So it will be Mustangs basketball. Kenny Malone to inbound. Malone looking for an opening, finds Baker. Baker kicked out. Long 3. Heffetrager, no. Braylon Steen has the board. There's KJ Quarter. Here come the Nighthawks. Cross-court pass. Logan Willett for 3. He's got it. Logan Willett from downtown.
All 4 sophomores on the board now.
The Nighthawks looking for a big bucket. Logan Willett found it from beyond the arc, something he has done phenomenally well throughout his Nighthawk career. Mustangs looking to answer back there. Knocked away. Braylon Steen to KJ Quarter. There's a steal. Recovered by Steen. Down low in the corner is Seth Duke. KJ Quarter for 3. No. Fighting for a rebound. Malone recovers. He's trapped in the corner by 2 Nighthawks. Bounce pass over to Aaron Baker. Here come the Mustangs. 12:25 to play. Long 3. Off the mark for Grant. Can't get it. Quarter sky high for the rebound.
KJ Quarter the other way. Seth Duke says, hey, man, let's slow it down a little bit. Leading by 4. Here come the Nighthawks. 12-12 to play. Quarter finds Seth Duke, top of the key. Duke driving on in, puts up a shot in traffic. He's fouled. Duke will be headed to the line, shooting 2 free throws. Foul is on number 11, Kenny Malone of Central Baptist College. With 12:04 to play, Seth Duke shooting 2. First free throw for Duke is good. The Nighthawk lead is 5.
Duke a 65% free throw shooter.
Couple of substitutions back in action. We see Daniel Jarrett and Michelle Riccio back on the floor for CBC. Seth Duke, 1 free throw remaining. Second shot is good. The Nighthawks padding that lead a little bit, back out to 6. 12 minutes remaining in the first half. Riccio across the floor for CBC. Riccio, pull-up jumper from the paint. No. Braylon Steen, another rebound. That one nearly knocked away. Steen stays with it. There's a foul. This is going to be a foul on CBC's Michelle Riccio. Braylon Steen will inbound for the National Park Nighthawks, leading by 6 with 11:51 to play. Hey, come on, Black, keep moving. Seth Duke, guarded by Riccio, handing off to Willett. Willett in pursuit, somehow parts the seas through 3 Mustangs for a bucket for 2. The lead is 8 for the National Park Nighthawks, leaning heavily on their sophomore success here in the first half. There's Daniel Jarrett out near the top of the key, back to Riccio. Now they'll wheel it over to Tyler Triplett. Triplett on the inside, Heffetrager. Heffetrager nowhere to go, kicked out, little floater down low. Chris Lara can't knock it in. It's going to be CBC basketball out of bounds.
A couple of Nighthawks fighting for that rebound.
I'd like to thank everybody watching tonight's broadcast on XZeroSports.com and on the YouTube live stream. Some of you watching and watching here in the Kettle. A long 3 on its way. Tyler Triplett knocks it down for 3. Lead cut to 5. Seth Duke across the way for the Nighthawks. His signature purple Nikes. Finds KJ Quarter. Quarter on the inside. Pass to Mustangs. Nice, a finesse move for 2. Mustangs coming the other way. Riccio.
Mass substitutions coming.
Pull-up jumper, can't get it. McDonald has the board. Desmond McDonald to Seth Duke. Here come the Nighthawks. Duke, coast to coast, puts it up off the glass. It's good. Seth Duke brings the Nighthawk lead to 9. It's 28-19. Looks like they're going to signal Tyler Triplett, Nathan. And that's going to be Nighthawk basketball. We've got massive substitutions come in. You thought these sophomores were great. Wait till you see this freshman class. Preston Crowder, David Jaggers, Patrick Green, Garrison Branscombe, and Dayton Wishon. The next generation of Nighthawks basketball on the floor. And what a successful season these young men have had as well.
Yeah, the future is bright for this basketball team.
Branscombe across the timeline feeds Crowder. David Jaggers quickly for 2. The tower from Mayflower, as we like to call him, coming in and making a quick basket early. Double-digit lead for the home team. Bounce pass down low. Heffetrager is fouled as he goes to the hoop. He'll go to the line for the 3-point play. Foul is on Preston Crowder of National Park College, his first. 9:52 remaining in the first half.
All right, let's get it stopped.
Zach Heffetrager at the line with a free throw. And it's good. 30-22 Nighthawks. Branscombe over to Wishon. Near the top, inside David Jaggers. Patrick Green on the inside. Pip down low, off the glass and in for 2. That's a young man that can shoot it from anywhere on the floor, and he's proven that time and time again this season. The Nighthawks leading scorer, Patrick Green. Coming the other way, here come the Mustangs. That one up, and we've got a blocking foul.
2 quick fouls on Crowder.
Yeah,
now.
Crowder picks up 2 very quick personals there. That sends Tyler Triplett to the line shooting 2.
That could have been a charge. It gone either way.
10-point lead for the Nighthawks. CBC looking to cut into that here. Triplett shooting 2. First free throw, good. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by First Security Bank, Hot Springs Baptist Church, Diamond Gymnastics, Monroe's Shoes, and Roland's Drugstore. As Triplett knocks down the second free throw, bringing the lead to 8. Patrick Green with the rock in the front court. That one knocked away with Sean. Right place, right time. Dayton with Sean. Over to David Jaggers, resetting with Pip at the top of the key. There's Garrison Branscombe. With Sean, nowhere to go, shot clock at 10. G drives in, down low, there's Crowder. Crowder on the inside, David Jaggers. 3 on the shot
what
clock.
a pass.
Down low, Preston Crowder with the finish. Lead is back to 10, 34-24. 8:45 to play. On the inside, here come the Mustangs. Coming the other way, pull-up jumper from the free throw line, no. Intercepted by Patrick Green. Green, top of the key, works down low to Dayton with Sean, and there's David Jaggers on the inside. Jaggers in traffic, turns, and it rolls out. Rebound controlled by D. Adele of the Mustangs. Adele fires a laser. It's knocked away, stays with the Mustangs. Daniel Jarrett. Jarrett down on the low wing, dribbling. Past 3 Nighthawks, nowhere to go. Finds Triplett at the top of the key. Working the middle is Triplett. 9 on the shot clock.
Got a mismatch down there.
Long 3. Triplett right on the money for 3. Under 8 minutes to play here in a very fast first half. Crowder on the inside. Posts up, pulls up. Shot won't go. Mustangs with the rebound. Tyler Triplett into the front court. Feeding Hefetrager down on the wing. Hefetrager moves on inside. Past Crowder. Puts it up. It's in for 2. 34-29. Branscombe calls out his offense. Inside is David Jaggers. Jaggers fighting some tough defense. There's Branscombe for 3.
Long
yes!
3.
Garrison Branscombe from downtown. Oh, yeah.
First basket for Branscombe.
7:12 to play. 37-29 Nighthawks. Bounce pass. D. Adele. Adele loses the rock, picks it back up. Crowder can't come up with the steal. Inside is Hefetrager. Hefetrager posts up. There's a long 3 on its way. Good. Daniel Jarrett. 37-32. 6:50 remaining. Branscombe finds David Jaggers and now handing off. No, Jaggers keeps it himself. Long 3 from downtown, no. Nighthawks fighting for the rebound. Coming up with it is Adele. Here come the Mustangs. 6:35 to play. Adele into the front court. Feeds Hefetrager off the glass for 2. CBC making a run here late in the first half. Double-digit Nighthawk lead has shrunk to 3. 37-34. Patrick Green drives past Adele. Go into the hoop. Yes! We've got a whistle. Count the bucket for Patrick Green.
Second personal for D. Adele.
And now Patrick Green, the team's leading free throw shooter at the line. And now we'll see our sophomores back in action. Coach Hudnall gave him a breather. They're back on the floor for more. Braylon Steen, Seth Duke, Logan Willett, and KJ Corder. Patrick Green at the free throw line. He's looking for the three-point play. Free throw up and in for Patrick Green. Hey. 40-34. 6:05 to play. On the inside is Chris Lara. Feeds it out to Kenny Malone. Malone drives in. There's a foul.
Late foul.
This one could go either way. Foul is charged to Patrick Green. That's going to send Malone to the free throw line, shooting 2. Free throw off the mark, no good. Second opportunity for Malone, right on the money. The lead is 5. 40-35, National Park College. 5:51 to play. Seth Duke in the front court. Feeds Braylon Steen. Steen looking for a big meal. Takes a bite out of the rim. Big bucket there for Steen. Lead is 7 for the Nighthawks. Kicked out. Baker, top of the key. In his face, Duke and quarter. Long 3 for Malone.
Wow.
Right on the money. It's in for 3. That cuts the lead to 4 once again, 42-38. Nighthawk rock, 5:20 to play. Seth Duke commands the offense from the front court for NPC. Behind the back pass has Quarter. Inside Braylon Steen, there's Quarter down on the wing. Cross court, Seth Duke, 10 on the shot clock. Out to Logan Willett. Pulls up, long 3. Off the mark, no good. That one tipped out of bounds. It'll be Mustangs basketball. 4:59 remaining. Zach Heffetrager back into the game for the Mustangs. Aaron Baker to inbound. Mustangs coming across the court. Baker to Matt Grant. Grant drives in, front and center, puts up a floater. Can't get it. Braylon Steen, a big rebound. In traffic, he'll take it himself. 24 moves across the floor. Into the front court, finds Seth Duke. Duke, down low to Green. Pulls up for 3, no. Malone has the board. In transition, Aaron Baker. Crossing the timeline. 4:20 remaining. Baker takes his time, out to Grant. Thought about a 3, pulled back. Bounce pass on the inside, has Heffetrager. Posts up, pulls up, and makes the 2. Lead is just 2 points for the home team here on sophomore day. 42-40 Nighthawks. 4 minutes remaining. Steen, front and center, finds Logan Willett. Willett on the inside. Aaron pass out of bounds. Back into the game for CBC, Tyler Triplett. The Mustangs looking to tie the game. Baker feeds Grant out on the wing. 3:45 remaining. Grant rolls right. Back over to Malone. 12 on the shot clock. Malone down in the corner, finds Triplett. There's Heffetrager down in the paint. Heffetrager behind Braylon Steen.
Good move.
Ties the game at 42. Nighthawks looking to regain the lead with 3:18 remaining. Duke hands off to Patrick Green. Long 3, no. Rebound Triplett. Here come the Mustangs. Baker quickly into the front court, finds Grant. They'll wheel it around. There on the inside is Heffetrager. Heffetrager down low, puts it in. The Mustangs lead. Timeout down on the floor. 3 minutes remain in the first half here from the Kettle. 44-42 Mustangs. We're back after this. It's Nighthawks basketball on XZeroSports.com. Back in action here at the Kettle, the campus at National Park College in Hot Springs with Nathan Looper. I'm Mark Oliver. 44-42 lead for the Mustangs late in the first half. Seth Duke says, you know what? No, we'll tie it right back up. Good timeout for the Nighthawks there. Seth Duke came alive and knotted the game up at 44. Here come the Mustangs coming the other way. Malone down on the wing, feeds it to Grant. Grant beyond the arc, nowhere to go. Back over to Kenny Malone. Inside, Grant pulls up for three, no. KJ Corder has a clean rebound. Here come the Nighthawks. Corder. Kicked out to Willett. Willett drives in past two Mustangs off the square for two. The Nighthawks have the lead back, 46-44. 2:10 remaining. Back and forth ball game here. The Mustangs had a late run here in the first half, ending a double-digit lead for the Nighthawks.
Got to get those hands up. They're shooting the three really well.
Heffetrager pulls up for a floater. Can't get it. Corder has back-to-back rebounds. Corder across the timeline. 1:48 to play. There's Braylon Steen. Steen, a little hook shot. Can't get it. Corder has the rebound, the putback, and the bucket. What a play by Hot Springs' very own KJ Corder. 48-44 Nighthawks. 90 seconds left here in the first half. Malone pulls up for three. No. Braylon Steen has the board. Patrick Green on the run, a collision. Blocking foul will be charged to Aaron Baker. Patrick Green went down hard, Nathan.
Yeah.
He's back up and ready to go. That's great news for the Nighthawk leader. Foul is on the floor, which means Patrick Green will inbound right next to us here in the broadcast booth. 1:20 remaining. The Nighthawks by 4. We're going to reset the shot clock to 26 seconds. Green to inbound. Down in the corner, Braylon Steen, they thread the needle. Willett, Corder for three. Too hard, won't go. Rebound controlled by Heffetrager. Here come the Mustangs. Baker speedily into the front court. 1:07 to play. Baker sizes up the Nighthawk defense. Driving inside, we've got a reach-in foul. Matt Grant is fouled. Foul is on Patrick Green. I believe that's his second personal.
Yeah, he's got 2.
1:02 remaining. Fouls on the floor, which means CBC will inbound from the baseline. Baker to bring it in. Inbounds pass, out deep, Heffetrager. Down low in the corner, nowhere to go for Baker. They'll take it across the way. Grant pulls up for three. Sky high, no good. Fighting for the rebound, Steen has it with some help from Patrick Green. Front court, 48 seconds left. Willett in command for the Nighthawks. Corder, down low, Green. And resetting with Logan Willett. 15 on the shot clock. Duke thought about a three. Drives inside, finesse move. Yes. Seth Duke made that one look easy. CBC will have to shoot one more time before the end of the first half. 20 seconds left, 18 on the shot clock. Here we go. Triplet inside, knocked away. Green down to Corder for the finish. Yes, KJ Corder. 7 seconds left. Here come the Mustangs. In transition, Baker. Baker brings it to the hole. It's in for 2. That's how the first half comes to a close here on sophomore night in Hot Springs. What a game we've played so far. 52-46 coming up at halftime. Our Nighthawk Takeover interview with Logan Willett and a special video montage from our Nighthawk sophomores. That's next. This is National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZeroSports.com.
I'm KJ Quarter.
I'm Logan Willett.
I'm Seth Duke.
I'm Braylon Steen.
My favorite Nighthawk memory was last year. We were driving somewhere in Little Rock, I think, and I remember we were riding on the van and Bob was driving, and it started pouring down raining, and one of the windshield wipers stopped working, and we had to pull over for like an hour to get the windshield wipers to work.
Favorite Nighthawk memory, it's, you know, after 2 years, it's so hard to just pick one, so I got to say just the opportunity to get to know these guys and practice with them every day and just grow and travel the state and just compete with them. That's got to be, you know, my collective favorite memory. So
my favorite on-the-court memory with this team, we're probably just playing King of the Court. We get super competitive. We play, 10, 12 games a day. It's a lot of fun playing with these guys.
Favorite Nighthawk memory was when Chandler got hot at Cossatot and just had our whole team energized and juiced.
It means a lot because not many people had the opportunity that I've had to bring sports and athletics back to the school and just inspire others to come play.
Man, being a Nighthawk, to me, it's about family. You know, like we love each other. We've built this connection, this bond, even with the younger guys. So, just that's really what it means to me. It's family. It's my family away from my real family. So,
being a Nighthawk has kind of been like my second chance. I've got to come here and prove myself that I can play at this level, and so it means a lot to me to be able to come up here and prove myself and play with these guys.
Being a Nighthawk means everything to me because it extended my basketball career. And we had some great teammates that I met that I never knew I would have met. And just building a program from ground up was always a great start to be a part of history. So I take dedication to it from day one.
I want to say thanks to Coach Hud, Coach Hargrove, Mark for recording all our games, my teammates, my family, and all my friends that watch and come and support me. So.
KJ, good luck to you tonight. Your turn.
I just want to thank every fan that's come in and filled this place up and brought so much energy. I want to thank Miss Rizzo for helping me get through school and Coach Hudnall for giving me the opportunity. And also I would like to thank Miss Rizzo's two little boys, Luca and Micah. Their support, knowing they're cheering us on every night really gets me amped and ready to go. So, but thank you to everybody for this opportunity and for being so uplifting and positive through this whole journey.
I want to thank my mom, my dad especially. Both of them have supported me all the way through. Whenever I'm upset or down, they pick me up. Coach Bush, Del Mario, there's so many people. All of my AAU coaches, all my friends that came up here and watched me online. I really appreciate you guys, and I wouldn't be here without you guys.
I would like to thank all my coaches in high school, my parents, everybody, all the teachers up here that taught me in classes to enhance my knowledge. Mark Oliver for recording our games, Coach Hudnall for giving me the chance to continue, and Coach Hargrove for increasing my skills during the summertime and building my muscle and conditioning strength.
National Park Nighthawks basketball is on XZero Sports, the next generation of Arkansas sports. Our Nighthawk takeover for today's game, Mr. Logan Willett. Logan, here we are at the Kettle. 2 years have went by so fast, and tonight you'll play your final game here at home for Nighthawk Nation. Tell me what the past 2 years have been like for you, coming out of high school, coming out of Faith Prep, and finding a basketball home in Hot Springs.
Man, it's been a whirlwind for sure. There's been a lot of ups and downs, huge roller coaster ride, from being an unsigned senior and being with Faith Prep, and then getting the phone call last minute of the summer, to come be a Nighthawk. It's just been wild, man. It's been a heck of an experience, and I've enjoyed every moment of it. So.
And over the past 2 years, we've enjoyed watching you play, watching you grow. You were, so fun to watch in the first season. A great three-point shooter, that ability that you brought to the floor. And this season, you've really stepped up as a leader for this team, vocally, by example. When we see you hit the floor, Logan is always making the most of his minutes, whether it's on defense, fighting in there, getting scrappy, trying to get a steal, or really just getting some big buckets to either pace your team or help your team claw back when they're behind. Tell me what this season has meant for you as a National Park Nighthawk.
Man, it's been huge just to get out here and compete every night with all these awesome dudes that I have grown to love, and Coach Hudnall and Coach Hargrove leading the way. Man, it's just been a great year, and this year especially has made a mark on me for sure. Just growing as not only as a basketball player but as a leader and as a friend and possibly even a mentor to these younger guys. And it's just been a blessing to be able to work with them and get better and grow as a unit. So.
Logan, as we look to sophomore night, you guys have accomplished so much on the floor these past 2 years. You've really created history here in Hot Springs. I know you're not from the Spa City originally, but you and these group of guys are going to go down as historic basketball figures here in Hot Springs, and it's pretty wonderful to watch. Over these past 2 years, give me maybe a favorite memory that you've made on the court that you can remember.
Man, on the court, I mean, like we said in the article, that Bank of the Ozarks game was just so huge. Just being there and competing against a college program as a club team. We weren't even NJCAA yet, and just making our mark and then coming back home at the Kettle and beating them soundly the next time. That was just huge for us. I think a huge confidence boost to give us some momentum to come in and have another good year this year. And it's been iffy down the stretch, but I feel like if we get rolling and get back to those kind of moments, that we can finish really strong. So
this is a team that has a lot of strength. You've won big games over the past 2 years, and now as you face kind of like a weird spot, a 3-game losing streak. You're back home where you feel comfortable, where you've always played well, and tonight Central Baptist College comes to town. Tell me, your very first home game here in the Kettle ended with a big win. You guys are looking for the same tonight. Tell me how you guys get that done.
Man, we just got to play for each other, and I mean, what it all comes down to is basketball is a game, man. And I think if we're out here and we're playing with energy and passion and having fun and doing the little things and just playing for each other, everything always takes care of itself. It's whenever we have our rough patches that it reflects in our game. So I think if we get out here and we play unselfishly and we play for each other, it's just going to get rolling. It's going to be a snowball effect, and I think we're going to come out of here with a sound W. So.
Logan, we have enjoyed watching you grow and just watching you dazzle us on the basketball court the past 2 seasons. You will be missed when you're no longer a part of Nighthawk Nation, but is there anybody that you would like to say hello to tonight on the broadcast?
Just family and friends. My parents for always supporting me and helping get me here. My grandparents coming to every game and giving me rides to games in the summer, just always keeping me going and keeping me determined and making sure I had the opportunities that I had. So thanks to them, and shout out to all my friends and my lovely girlfriend, Harley. So that's about it.
He's Logan Willett of the National Park Nighthawk men. More on today's game next. This is National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZeroSports.com. Back here at National Park College, the second half of tonight's Sophomore Day showdown between the National Park Nighthawks and the CBC Mustangs. 52-46 as we enter the second half. Nathan, tell us how the Nighthawks got it done in the first 20 minutes.
Well, the sophomores leading the way. KJ Corder with 12, Seth Duke with 10, Braylon Steen with 9, Logan Willett with 7. And then the freshmen finish it out. McDonald 2, Crowder 2, Jaggers 2, Branscombe 3.
Just underway here in the second half. Mustangs basketball. Zach Heffetrager, shot won't go. Braylon Steen starts things off with a big rebound.
6th rebound for Steen tonight.
Willett coming the other way. Threads the needle down low, has Steen. Spin move underneath and puts it up and in for 2. Steen with the first bucket of the second half. It is the same lineup that we closed the first half with. That's Duke, Green, Steen, Quarter, and Willett. Here's Logan Willett providing the defense front and center for the Nighthawks. Tyler Triplett spin move finds Daniel Jarrett. Jarrett working against his counterpart, number 13, KJ Quarter. Can't get it. Braylon Steen has the board. Seth Duke and the Nighthawks coming the other way for National Park College. Green puts it up, looking for an alley-oop for Quarter, couldn't get it. Saved by Willett, but it's Central Baptist basketball. Jarrett trades off with Aaron Baker. And now Triplett looks to slow things down. Triplett drives on in. Willett falls down, no foul, no whistle. And Baker, long three, can't get it. Braylon Steen with the rebound, Logan Willett with the basketball.
Steen with 3 early rebounds here.
Long three for Willett, off the mark, no good. Picked up by Daniel Jarrett. Here come the Mustangs. 18:30 to play in regulation. Michelle Riccio out on the far wing, gets it inside to Heffetrager. Heffetrager turns, fighting with Steen. Finishes for 2.
Heffetrager had 16 in the first half.
Very impressive effort out of the big man from Conway. 54-48, Nighthawks. Duke inside finds Steen. On the move, Braylon Steen, a little layup, can't get it to fall. Duke is in the right place, the right time. He puts it in for 2. Great leadership out of number 2, Seth Duke.
Duke with 12.
Lead is 8 points for the Nighthawk men, 17:50 to play. Michelle Riccio, top of the key, guarded by Duke. Even on defense, Duke calling out the shots for the Nighthawks. Rebound picked up by Triplett, little floater, back off the rim, no good, a heartbreaker, knocked out of bounds, it's Nighthawk basketball. KJ Quarter helping recover for the home team. 17:34 to play, the lead is 8. Seth Duke makes his way up the floor for the Nighthawks. Guarded by Riccio, he'll move on in. Duke kicked out Quarter, down low, Quarter.
Oh, what a pass.
Beautiful bucket for 2 to bring the lead back to double digits.
Quarter leads the team with 14.
Tyler Triplett coming the other way for CBC. Logan Willett providing the pressure at midcourt. Willett looking for a steal. 15 on the shot clock. Triplett's got to get rid of it. Heffetrager for 3. Off the mark, no good. KJ Quarter, a one-handed rebound. Here come the Nighthawks. Quarter looking to take it coast to coast. One-on-one. No, he's fouled.
Quarter with a smile there.
All smiles for KJ Quarter. He's headed to the charity stripe, shooting 2. Foul is going to be charged on Zach Heffetrager. That's his first personal.
Quarter and Steen both really close to getting double-doubles tonight.
These Nighthawks are looking to make a statement tonight, Nathan. They're in unfamiliar territory. Losers of 3 straight. It's unheard of from the team from Hot Springs. And these guys are working as a team in order to right that and get back to the W.
Quarter a 78.7% free throw shooter. Second on the team, sorry.
Second free throw, good. So the Nighthawks are the first to 60 tonight. They lead by 12, 60-48. 16:48 to play. Here comes Riccio, Baker, and the CBC Mustangs. Errant pass. Baker is going to recover. Riccio on the inside, controlled by Triplett. Bounce pass. And a fadeaway jumper for Adele. Can't get it. Baker's got the rebound, and he's fouled. I believe they're going to get Seth Duke here. Nope, KJ Quarter. That's going to send Baker to the line, shooting 2. With 16:28 remaining, Baker's first free throw is good. Great crowd on here in the Kettle this evening. Nice little crowd watching us online on the live stream as well. We'd like to thank you for tuning in. Let us know where you're watching from. We'd love to give you a shout out on the air tonight. Second free throw is good. 10-point ball game. 16:25 to play. Seth Duke has the rock for the Nighthawks. Duke Moves to the left.
Oh.
Sinks the three. Yes, sir. Seth Duke's hot night continues. 15 points. Braylon Steen providing the pressure at midcourt against Diadell. Steen looking for a steal. They got to get rid of it. The crowd loving that one here at home. Matt Grant with the rock. Nowhere to go. There's Baker.
9 on the shot clock.
Baker drives in. Bounce pass is knocked away. It's going to be Mustang basketball.
4 on the shot clock.
Like you said, Nathan, 4 on the shot clock. The Mustangs are going to have to force one in.
These Nighthawk fans are loving this defense for the Nighthawks here in the second half.
Riccio to inbound. Riccio, bounce pass inside, triplet under the basket. Can't get it to fall. There's the putback. It's good. Diadell for 2. 63-52 Nighthawks. Here comes Seth Duke. 15:33 to play. There's Willett on the low wing. Willett moves on the inside. And there's the reach-in foul. They'll signal Aaron Baker. Second foul on Baker. 15:27 to play. The Nighthawks have it at the baseline. Seth Duke to bring it in. Duke inside Steen, turns, Duke drives on the inside, up over a man, it's good.
Duke having a huge night.
The Seth Duke fan club watching from afar tonight. I know that they're loving seeing number 2 in his final game here at the Kettle. 65-52 Nighthawks, 15:05 to play. Riccio, no. KJ Quarter has it on the move. Quarter, bounce pass, Duke loses it. There's Steen. Steen comes back to the rescue for 2. Yes. The lead is 15.
Really good job by this team here to start this half.
Think they just needed to come home. Inside is Heffetrager. There's a reach-in foul.
Hedger Green got it elbowed in the face.
They're going to signal Patrick Green with the foul.
He got the wrong end of that one.
It'll be Mustangs basketball. Kenny Malone re-enters the game for Tyler Triplett. Riccio will inbound. And for the first time tonight, we'll see Brady Woodall. The thriller from Manila, we call him. Bounce pass on the inside has Heffetrager. Too short.
Oh, what a rebound.
Braylon Steen has another board.
9 for Steen.
Duke into the front court for the Nighthawks. Wheels it over to Logan Willett. Willett moves on in, has to get rid of it. There's Seth Duke in traffic over 3 Mustangs. He'll draw the foul. Foul is charged to Matt Grant of Central Baptist College. Seth Duke at the free throw line, and he's looking to add to his point total.
He's got 17.
14:21 remaining in tonight's action. First free throw good for Seth Duke. Nighthawks built a pretty good lead in the first half, double digits, shrunk back. The Mustangs came back, took the lead, but the Nighthawks got back in a groove. They haven't looked back since.
I'm sure Coach Hunt will emphasize defense at the half.
Like to be a fly on the wall in that halftime discussion. Quarter coming the other way for the Nighthawks. Bounce pass inside, intercepted. Matt Grant has it. Here come the Mustangs. Grant quickly inside, takes it to the hole, can't get it. Put back, no. Adele with the rebound, and Adele can't get it again. Finally, a foul is called. This is going to send Matt Grant to the free throw line. Foul is charged to KJ Quarter.
Quarter with 2.
Grant is shooting 2. 13:52 to play in the second half. Free throw good for Matt Grant. On the floor for the Nighthawks is Woodall, Steen, Willett, Quarter, and Duke. Grant's second free throw, got it. Lead is 15. Logan Willett across the way for the Nighthawks. Works his magic at the top, finds Seth Duke. Hot-handed Seth Duke spins. Find Braylon Steen. From the post, it's up and it's in. 71-54 Nighthawks. Riccio across the floor. Moves from the free throw line. Kicked out to Malone. Malone inside. No. Braylon Steen has his double-double.
10 boards, and that was, he wanted that one.
Logan Willett working against Grant, finds Steen. There's Woodall. Pulls up for three. No. Rebound picked up, coming the other way is Adele. Adele into the front court. Adele looking to bring it home. Kicked out to Grant. It's in for two. Count the bucket. Foul on the shot. It's going to send Grant to the free throw line, shooting two. 71-56 Nighthawks, 13 minutes remain. David Jaggers is checking in for Logan Willett. We'll also see Chris Lara into the game for CBC as D. Adele takes a rest. Tyler Triplets into the game for Marcel Riccio. One free throw coming for Matt Grant. Grant can't get it. Corder with the board. Here comes KJ Corder. Speedily into the front court to Woodall, to Steen for three. No. Over the back, out of bounds. It'll be CBC basketball. Aaron Baker's back into the game for the Mustangs. 12:50 remaining.
KJ Corder needs one rebound mark to get a double-double as well.
Have a feeling we'll be seeing that shortly. Baker across the timeline for the Mustangs. He'll find Daniel Jarrett. Now Willett back around to Triplet. And to Baker in the wing. Looking for some inside action against this Nighthawk defense. Triplet going to take a jumper from the free throw line. It's good. 71-58. You can hear a fiery Coach Hudnall down at the Nighthawk bench trying to energize his team, keep the foot on the gas. Braylon Steen threads the needle. David Jaggers, it's in for two.
Jaggers so hard to guard down there.
73-58 Nighthawks. 12:05 to play. Triplet sizing up Seth Duke out on the wing. Triplet has a bounce pass inside, nowhere to go. Heffetrager puts it up, it's good. The lead is 13, 73-60, 11:43 to play. Here's Woodall trading off with Seth Duke at the top. Brady feeds David Jaggers. And now out on the wing is Seth Duke. Inside, Jaggers turns over Heffetrager, it's good.
The two big men battling it out.
Jaggers won that battle. 11:18 to play, they lead by 15. Baker against Woodall, finds out on the wing Daniel Jarrett. Jarrett moves back up to the top. 12 on the shot clock, out to Triplet. Triplet for three, it's good. 75-63, the Nighthawks lead. The Mustangs trying to make the comeback here in the second half. Duke with the rock, drives in, posts up, pulls up, it's good.
It's 21 for Duke.
He's not done yet. Mustang basketball, Tyler Triplet to Baker. Baker getting all he's bargained for out of Brady Woodall. Baker down to Triplet on the wing. Seth Duke, hand in his face. 10 on the shot clock. Trying the other wing. Heffetrager for three, got it. Lead is 11, 10-14 to play. Duke directing traffic, finds Braylon Steen. Inside is Jaggers. Jaggers turns over two Mustangs.
Oh, in and out.
Heffetrager's got the board. Baker quickly into the front court. Baker posts up. A travel. Coughs up the rock. Back to the Nighthawks. Garrison Branscombe is back into the game. KJ Corder will take a moment. Looking to preserve an 11-point lead. Coach Hudnall will turn to his captain of the freshmen. It'll be Duke, Branscombe, Woodall, Jaggers, and Steen on the floor. Jaggers moves inside. That one knocked away, saved by Steen. Duke inside, no. Adele with the rebound. Adele, bounce pass, Tyler Triplett. Here come the Mustangs. They're looking to get it to single digits here. Jarrett on the wing, backed out around G, nearly stolen away. Lara sinks it for 2. It's a 9-point ball game. The Nighthawks looking to hang on.
Tough break there.
Tipped up, Jaggers recovers. Woodall to Branscombe. Branscombe from the paint, feeds Steen, he's fouled. Steen headed to the free throw line for 2.
We got Lara on that one.
9:08 to play in tonight's ball game. Nighthawks hanging on by 9. First free throw from Steen gets it back to double figures.
16 on the night for Braylon.
Second shot, good. Preston Crowder is back in action. In for Braylon Steen, and Coach Hudnall slowly wheeling his sophomores off the court for a breather. Seth Duke, the last sophomore on the court, joined by Branscombe, Woodall, Jaggers, and Crowder. Under 9 minutes to play. 79-68. The lead is 11. Down low, Jarrett has it knocked away. Picked up, they're fighting for it on the floor. Crowder's got it. And it's going to be out of bounds. Nighthawks cough it up. Over to CBC, Logan Willett's coming back out. Willett in for Woodall. Matt Grant on the floor for CBC. 8:48 remaining. Coach Hudnall looking for a little fire from the hair. Official timeout.
A shot clock, I think.
Yeah, looks like they're going to reset the shot clock, putting it at 23 seconds. 79-68. The Mustangs will inbound with the help of Aaron Baker. Baker floats it out deep, Matt Grant. Grant has a G in his face. Willett providing the pressure on Triplett. Tough defense from the Nighthawks here, 13 on the clock. Intercepted, tipped away by Duke, controlled by Jaggers. Bounce pass, Seth Duke lost it out of bounds. Drawing applause from the crowd here at the Kettle on a good effort for Seth Duke. 8:30 to play. Here comes Baker and the Mustangs. Grant, guarded by Garrison Branscombe, gets it out over to Baker on the wing. Resetting with Adele. Adele for 3, no. Branscombe, sky high for a board.
Foul.
Reach and foul, they're gonna get Chris Lara, Nathan. Clock stopped at 8:15. An 11-point lead for the Nighthawks. Branscombe will bring it in. Seth Duke steps out. Patrick Green is back on the floor.
It's been a quiet couple minutes here in the scoring department.
My thoughts exactly. Branscombe works the middle, finds Crowder. Branscombe's going to float it inside David Jaggers. To Branscombe, pulls up for 3, can't get it. Crowder fights for a rebound.
What a job by Crowder.
Crowder and Patrick Green come up with the rock. Jaggers down low over 2 Mustangs. It's good. 13-point lead, 81-68 Nighthawks. 7:41 to play. Adele down in the corner.
Oh.
It's Grant. Got to travel.
Coach Hudnall's been wanting that call all night. He's been screaming at the refs like they've got to call a travel at some point.
81-68, 7:36 to play. It's Nighthawk rock. Branscombe will bring it up the floor for the home team. 7:30 to play. Handoff, Preston Crowder. Crowder to Willett. Willett.
Oh, what a spin move.
Against Triplett. It's knocked away. Triplett plucked it away. Recovered by Adele. Here comes Heffetrager. Down low. Heffetrager can't make it go. Put back Matt Grant for 2. 81-70. 7:08 to play. Garrison Branscombe swings to the right, draws the foul on Baker. That's 3 for Aaron Baker. Clock stopped at 7:03. That's going to send G to the line shooting 2. Branscombe has 3 points in tonight's game. Free throw is good. One more coming for Garrison Branscombe. Second free throw, got it.
Branscombe with 5.
Lead is 13 for National Park College. 7 minutes remaining. Triplett across the timeline for the Mustangs, guarded by Branscombe. Triplett looking for some space off the screen, can't get it, gets rid of it to Matt Grant. Grant for 3, a little too hard, won't go. Green has the rebound on the run. Patrick Green into the front court. Green slowing things down, looking for an opportunity, going to take it himself. All the way home for 2, yes.
He explodes to the basket.
Green not afraid to get his hands dirty. If he gets fouled, he gets fouled. He's the best on the team from the free throw line. Timeout on the floor. 6:25 remaining here on sophomore night. The Nighthawks enjoying a 15-point lead. This is National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZeroSports.com. National Park Nighthawks basketball is on XZero Sports, the next generation of Arkansas sports. With Nathan Looper, I'm Mark Oliver. 6:25 remaining in the second half here in Nighthawk Nation. Final home game in the Kettle for 2018-2019. The Nighthawks cruising toward victory. 6:20 remaining for Tyler Triplett and the CBC Mustangs. Aaron Baker back out, and we see all the sophomores back on the floor coming out of the timeout. Steen, Duke, Willett, Quarter. And now we see a long bucket coming in there from Triplett. Garrison Branscombe, the lone freshman on the floor for the Nighthawks. 5:50 to play. Branscombe fakes the 3, pulls up over to Duke. Duke over on the wing, looking for a move inside. Puts a shot up in traffic. It's good. A fearless Seth Duke leads the charge tonight.
He is feeling it.
When you're hot, you're hot. Adele on the inside over to Nighthawks. It's good. Impressive bucket there for number 2.
Yeah, a lot of contact there.
87-75. 5:15 to play. Willett tries to work the inside, can't find it. There's Braylon Steen saving the day. Willett from downtown for 3. No. Zach Heffetrager comes up with the rebound. The Mustangs looking for some help to claw back in.
Need some defense here.
Triplett guarded by Quarter. 17 on the shot clock. Inside is Heffetrager. Out to Grant for 3. No. Braylon Steen has a board. Branscombe with the rock across the timeline. It's tipped away. Branscombe recovers. He's blocked. Heffetrager with the block. One-on-one coming the
Oh,
other
and a
way.
steal.
Quarter's got it. KJ Quarter across the floor. Quarter on the inside. Kicked out. Wheeled out. Seth Duke for 3. No. Fighting for a rebound. Adele controls it. 4:20 remaining. Mustangs looking to slow it down. 4:15 and counting. Triplet into the wing. There's Heffetrager. It's knocked away. Stolen.
Oh.
Out of bounds. Checking in for the CBC Mustangs will be Daniel Jarrett and Kenny Malone. 4:10 remaining here at the Kettle. On the inside, Heffetrager. Moving past Steen, he's fouled. Count the bucket.
It's 3 on Braylon.
With 4:07 remaining, the Mustangs are looking at a late push. Heffetrager stands at the free throw line with the 3-point play at hand. Three-point play is good. The lead is 9. But time is on the side of the Nighthawks. 4 minutes remaining here at the Kettle. Branscombe to Willett. Willett moves inside. We've got a foul down on the floor. Foul is on Grant. That's going to send Logan Willett to the free throw line. That's a 1-and-1 coming.
Logan looking for his first points here in the second half.
Rebound picked up by Tyler Triplett. Triplett over to Grant. 3:45 remaining. Malone top of the key. Shot clock around 17. And we've got some contact, no whistle. Grant on the inside has Heffetrager. That one's nearly stolen away. Heffetrager fighting for it here. No whistle. They're letting him play here tonight. There's a foul. The crowd letting the officials have it there. I think they'll speak for the majority of the room.
Heffetrager just threw an elbow into Steen.
With 3:27 remaining, Heffetrager's at the line. Steen can't believe it. The fans here in the Kettle.
Yeah, Coach Hudnall let him have it.
Letting the officials have it. Coach Hudnall not happy. Free throw off the mark, no good. Dayton Wishon enters the game for Logan Willett while we have a moment. It's Branscombe, Quarter, Duke, Steen, and Wishon on the floor. Heffetrager's second free throw is good. The lead is only 8. 3:25 to play. The Nighthawks looking to end a 3-game skid and win their final game at home. Quarter on the inside. Pass 3 Mustangs, can't get it. Rebound controlled by Central Baptist. The Nighthawks pressing on defense. 3 minutes remain. Grant with the rock. Down low is Heffetrager. On the inside, Jarrett over 2 Nighthawks. It's good. 87-81. 2:48 remaining. Timeout on the floor. Coach Hudnall wants a minute with his Nighthawks. We'll take it with him. 87-81. 2:45 to play. This is National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZeroSports.com. Back here at the Kettle in Hot Springs for the final time this season with Nathan Looper, I'm Mark Oliver. We love having you with us on the broadcast tonight. 87-81, this has turned into quite the ball game. The comeback from CBC. It's a 6-point game. 2:45 remaining. It's Nighthawk basketball. Coming out of the timeout from Coach Hudnall. Let's see what the coach has drawn up for these young men on sophomore day. Looking for a strong finish. KJ Quarter hands off to Duke. Branscombe on the inside, kicked out, it's knocked away. Baker with the steal. Quarter trying to pluck it away. They're fighting for it down low on the court. Recovered by Adele. Adele, the floater. Picked up. We've got a foul. And it's an offensive foul, I believe, against CBC. Foul is charged to Chris Lara. That sends the Nighthawks.
They got Heffentrager.
Or Heffentrager, excuse me. That's going to send the Nighthawks to the free throw line. Garrison Branscombe. Branscombe has made both opportunities tonight. 2:22 remaining. Branscombe, free throw, good. One more coming for number 0. On the floor for the Nighthawks coming out of the timeout. Duke, Quarter, Steen, Wishon, and Branscombe, who hits number 2. The lead is 8. 7 points for Branscombe, 4 of those from the charity stripe. 2:15 to play. Triplet on the move for the Mustangs. That one's stolen away. Duke picks it up, puts it up, he brings it home. Oh my goodness. Seth Duke, ladies and gentlemen. What a statement basket with 2 minutes to play. The lead is 10. Triplet on the inside.
And another steal.
Another steal. Duke to his former high school teammate Dayton Wishon. Wishon down low.
Oh my God! Oh, are you kidding me?
Dayton Wishon brings down the house with the jam. You gotta be kidding me.
Where did that come from?
The technical foul.
Where did they call the technical? Where is he celebrating?
I believe it's a celebration on Wishon. Nathan, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm impressed.
I'm speechless.
Oh my goodness. Baker's first free throw doesn't fall.
What do they say? The ball don't lie.
You know, we'll call it a care package sent from the freshmen to the sophomores. A farewell of sorts.
I'm gonna have to go home and watch that again, over and over.
I'm telling you, that one's headed to the highlight reel. Second free throw for Baker is good. 1:40 remaining in action here in the Kettle as we try to compose ourselves. What a dunk by Dayton Wishon. His first as a Nighthawk. 93-82. Coming the other way is Triplet and the Mustangs. 90 seconds left. On the inside is Adele. Floats it back out to Triplet. Baker. Other wing, Grant, no. 10 on the shot clock. Triplet on the move. Down low, can't do it. Baker pulls up for 3, no. Braylon Steen with the board. 1:10 to play.
12 boards for Steen. What a way to finish this game for these Nighthawks.
For the final time here in the Kettle.
All the sophomores on the floor too, Mark.
1 minute remaining. These sophomores looking to close it out strong. Braylon Steen finishes strong with a layup. 95-82. Adele on the move. 43 seconds left. Stolen away. Duke.
There we go.
There's a foul.
And now we're going to have the grand entrance of the freshmen and the sophomores coming out.
The Nighthawk sophomores are going to leave the court tonight to a standing ovation from Nighthawk Nation. What a career they've had. They've come in from all corners of the natural state. They took a chance on a program that was just an idea, just a dream. They made history here in Hot Springs. Years from now, we'll honor them at halftime of some game here in the Kettle. It's just been fun to live in the moment and watch these men work. Seth Duke misses both free throws. He'll stay in with Sean, Woodall, Crowder, and Jaggers. 35 seconds left. Diadell for 2.
Mark, Seth Duke's the only player on this team that started every game, and he's gonna end this season here at the Kettle on the court.
23 seconds left. The Nighthawks will have to shoot one more time. Duke's going to help run down the clock here. 14 seconds and counting. Duke out to Crowder. Pulling up for 3. Yes! And we've got a timeout down on the floor.
They want Duke to come out of the game.
Seth Duke leaves to a standing ovation. High fives, handshakes, and hugs all around. What a career that young man has had. And to think he's not done yet. The future is very bright for number 2. Everyone on their feet here in the Kettle. Long 3 from Triplet. Won't go. The Nighthawks win 98-84. We're back after this to wrap things up for the final time from Hot Springs. This is National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZeroSports.com. Final score tonight here at the Kettle, 98-84. National Park College gets the win. They end a 3-game skid. And for the final time at the Kettle, the Nighthawks will send these sophomores out with the win. We're joined by the coach, Coach Jason Hudnall, the National Park Nighthawk men. Coach, I know that you guys were fighting so hard to get back in the win column. This one went back and forth there for a while, but your team found its groove in the second half and found a way to finish strong. How did you guys get it done tonight?
Well, Mark, it's sophomore night, which is always a fun night. I felt like we were able to honor them in the right way. I was glad we got a win and gave them a lot of minutes, let that group play together a lot. I mean, it was what it was. I wasn't real happy with what we saw defensively in a lot of stretches, and a lot of that's just getting down that want-to and effort. I felt like we were more worried sometimes about making a play, and albeit a lot of it was unselfish plays. I think we were trying to set each other up for offensive plays, and we kind of forgot that you got to play on the other side of the floor a little bit too. But hey, overall, had a good crowd, a lot of family and friends here to honor those sophomores, and man, I'm so proud of that group. You know, those guys came in here and we didn't have anything, didn't have a program. Trying to start something from scratch is really, really hard. It is really hard, Mark. And those guys, however far we go in the coming years, they're always going to be a big part of that. They're always going to be Nighthawks, and that first group will always be special.
What a way to capitalize on a great 2 years. Like you said in the pregame interview, this started as an idea and a dream, and you found young men who were willing to buy into that, just to give it a chance and see what would happen. And so much. You think of the growth from a club team to NJCAA, the big wins you've had, beat other NJCAA teams this season. What can you say with the way that these players have helped evolve this program?
Yeah, it's just the beginning. You know, we've just kind of reached the tip of the iceberg right there. I think we've got a long way to go. We've got a long way to go as a basketball program. We've got a long way to go just with individual player development. But man, the future looks really bright with the community that we've got and the support we receive. The kids we've got coming back that are freshmen, we're really excited about. The recruiting class that we're looking at, really proud of our school, our administration, faculty, staff, and students, how they've supported us, and just a lot of the great things going on at National Park College. Even outside of basketball, it makes it a great place to want to come play. And so students see that, and they see the value of an education here. They see the value of what we're trying to do athletically, adding new sports and the expansion there. And I'm excited to see how our other student athletes are going to support one another. And man, I'm really excited. I'm tired. I'm emotionally tired. I'm physically tired. I'm mentally tired. But man, it's been a fun ride, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for this Nighthawk basketball program.
Coach, okay, it all comes down to this. The stage is set. 1 game remaining. At the beginning of this season, you had a goal, and that goal is still attainable, and that's to get the NJCAA Region 2 win. On the road in Camden on Thursday, the men and the women will finish the season at SAU Tech. Your team has fought hard over the year. They've taken some great wins, some tough losses, but ultimately they've worked their hardest to prepare for one last chance to achieve that goal. What's the game plan for Thursday?
Hey, they're a great team. You know, they're not eligible for postseason play, but they won our conference, Mark. They finished the league with just 1 loss in league play so far, so they would have been the #1 seed had they been eligible for postseason. They're in the same boat that we are. They've got some incredible athletes. We're going to have to really guard their shooter that they've got outside. He hurt us a little bit in the second half when we played him here. But look, we know we gave them everything they wanted when they were here in the Kettle. And that was, if you'll remember, that was a great game, just a really good game. They're going to come out and play. We're going to have to defend the basketball. We're going to have to play with a little heart, play with some emotion. I think we will. I think we're excited to take on the challenge of playing that #1 team, playing the best team in the conference on their home court, last game of the year. Hey, you got nothing to lose. Let's go hang it all out there and see what happens.
Coach Jason Hudnall, the National Park Nighthawk men, celebrating a 98-84 win. Coach, congratulations, and get 'em Hawks.
Get 'em Hawks.
That was Coach Jason Hudnall, the National Park men. Like we said, 98-84, the Nighthawks win in the Kettle for the final time this season. And we look for Nathan Looper to rejoin us here. And Nathan will help us with a rundown of the final stats for tonight's game. Always happy to have Nathan Looper back with us on the broadcast. It just doesn't feel the same without the Loopster on board with us. Now, Nathan, this was a fun game to call. The Nighthawks, like Coach Hudnall said, the sophomores all got out. They got great minutes, and we really saw a spark from all of them. You know, it kind of reminds me of the movie Space Jam, where the players like lost their talent. They're looking to find their groove again, and they all finally find it once they come home. And boy, did they find it tonight.
Yeah, it was just an awesome performance from the sophomores, from the entire team. You know, a team effort. This team plays the best when they do it, when they score. Everybody scores, it seems like, and just almost everybody on the team scored that played. Seth Duke, again, huge night. I mean, he was filling at 25. KJ Quarter at 16, Braylon Steen with 19. Double-doubles for Quarter and Steen, and Logan Willett with 7 to finish out for the sophomores. And our freshmen coming next year, Mark, going to be a good team, and they're going to add some pieces, I know, over the summer. But did a great job. Jaggers came through with a big second half. He had 8 points total. Branscombe had 7. We had 7 from Patrick Green, another sophomore. Dayton had the big dunk for his 2 points at the end of the game. Desmond with 2 and Preston Crowder with 5. All those guys are coming back along with a new mix. And I know there's going to be a lot of interest from around the state, maybe even out of the state. You know, this is a nationally ranked program in several categories, and so they're making news and they're making waves across the state. A couple of their players have been recruited out of state, have been offered positions. So, you know, it should be really fun to just watch this team grow.
Nathan, is there anybody you'd like to say hello to on the broadcast tonight?
You just say hello to my parents and everyone watching back home, and of course our Nighthawk fans, faithful Nighthawk fans that tune in here to XZero Sports and showed out tonight for these sophomores. And I know they appreciated it, and we appreciate everyone following us and following this team all across the state.
I want to say a special thank you to my lovely wife, the beautiful Mrs. Hannah Oliver, tuning into tonight's broadcast. My 3 wonderful children, Michael, Benjamin, and River Oliver, all celebrating a Nighthawk win for the last time here in Hot Springs. Special thank you to our sponsors for tonight's broadcast, First Security Bank, Monroe Shoes, Hot Springs Baptist Church, Diamond Gymnastics, and Roland's Drugstore. And thank you for tuning into this edition of National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZero Sports, the next generation of Arkansas sports. Shout-outs to Bree Barger on camera this evening. If you like the broadcast, follow our journey online, facebook.com/XZero Sports, and online at xzerosports.com. With Nathan Looper, I'm Mark Oliver. We're live from Camden on Thursday for the final time this season, the Nighthawk women and the Nighthawk men taking on the Rockets. This has been National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZero Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you Thursday.